most of the technology platforms run into the human change management and the opposing forces that are prevalent across enterprises. So I look at the same 9%, and it's great factor. There's a lot of opportunity there. All right,
Can I speak to that
please.
9% very quickly?
Please.
Sure.
I have spoken with clients that are absolutely all in and are getting great results. What distinguishes them from others is their very strong partnership with the vendor. The vendor is, trying to get more customers that are fully on a platform, and they're working very carefully with them to create functionality that is very tangible in its ROI, that is, got all the right guardrails and risks under control. And they're getting fantastic results, but that's a very close partnership that's really driving that full adoption.
The most important part is that very strong alignment with the vendor partner. So where we see a lot of goodness coming out is and this kind of goes a little bit against the grain of economies of scope and economies of scale from a product company perspective, is that forward deployed engineers, right, bring a lot of value in this new world. Okay, so having a team that is technically very strong, but also at the same time understands the use cases and the business of the customer, and that's golden. Like we have seen Palantir do this very successfully. We are doing it very successfully, and wherever we are seeing like high adoption, there is an element of of a vendor being very deeply embedded in that organization's business processes and working very closely with the team to the level of the help desk manager and others. So totally agree with that, and I think this will continue for some time until we have standardized it to the extent where product becomes, to your word, commoditized to some extent, where which is going to happen. But today's world is very different. That 9% is exactly where we have very strong alignment, even for like if we look at across our customer base as well.